I love you, he says. And I lick your legs.
You love my legs.
And I lick your legs.
Hi, guys.
Hi, everyone. It's your fairy godmother, Min, and I'm here. Hello, everyone. It's your fairy godmother, Min. I'm joined by my best friend, Rainbow, who's being licked by Frodo, who is a huge lover, just wants to kiss all day. He's the biggest lover. Mm-hmm. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my life. We're going to have a wonderful interview today with my best friend who is here,
Aww,
Rainbow.
I love you so much.
I love you too. We're going to have so much fun. We're going to get into it. We're going to get
right into it.
We're going to get juicy into it. Let's just go. Let's just
jump off the dive.
We're going to do this interview style. Rainbow's just going to ask me a bunch of questions that she has, questions from the internet, questions from everybody. But I will be bonding, and I'm sure you will find all kinds of things in here that we see eye to eye, or on boo. I know what we're going to. Let's just get into it. Let's get into it. And let's just keep Frodo in our lap so that he's not...
Yeah. My legs are just too tempting.
Licking your legs like
chicken.
Into it.
So, thank you so much for having me.
Yes, thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. I'm so happy.
And I'm so happy because Min is my neighbor now. So, even though we've always lived pretty close to each other, now we're like buildings away.
Yeah, we're so close.
It's a total dream.
Mm-hmm. It really is. Next step, same house.
Yeah, right? We're moving in that direction, okay?
Mm-hmm.
We're designing our own, like, mint rainbow dream house, but yeah, we're getting there. So I have a list of questions. Some of these are from me. Some of these maybe are from you. First question. What have you learned about yourself through this experience? This is a big question.
It is a really big question.
This could cover a lot of material.
It
so
is.
Give us the short of it, the long of it, whatever you feel comfortable with.
Okay, I will say, like, there are a lot of things. There are a lot of things to learn about myself. And, like, I definitely felt like, and I still do, I feel like I know myself so well. I'm always like, I know who I am. Blah, blah, blah. I always felt like I knew what I wanted for myself and who I was as a person. And the one thing that I felt like I really did was I thought for sure that I was always authentic. I was always off the cuff, like always just speaking my mind. But that is not true. I don't do that all the time. I do keep the peace a lot more than I think I do. And I'm definitely the most outspoken now that I've ever been in my life. But I still do hold some things in because I just want to avoid conflict. That I don't want to fight sometimes. And I know that something will be a fight. I don't want... And even, like, if I don't know if it's going to be a fight, I'll just, like, keep my mouth shut because of experiences that I've had with people where it was just unsafe or where I just would avoid. I would just completely avoid, getting into anything. And that bothers me sometimes because I feel like there are opportunities for us to like, know each other more or to connect more or just for me to be, like, real. Because if someone says something to me that's offensive or to someone else that's offensive or that's just, like, I don't know, inappropriate or weird, I wanna let them know because I don't want them to say it to somebody else.
Yeah.
And think it's okay. I don't want them to say it to me and be like, oh, Min thought that was cool. Let me say this like jerky thing to like someone else. And like, I don't want that. Like I want people to know. Like
I feel that so hard.
You know? I want people to know. Like actually, that sucks, and that makes people feel weird. So let's find another alternative.
Yeah.
And like. It's hard to do that. I feel like it's just important to say how you feel in the moment.
Yeah. Because
that's when it's happening. That's when you feel it. And that's when you can discover more about yourself and people can discover more about you. And vice versa,
That's so real. Honestly, like, it's really admirable for you to look back and see times where you thought you were being authentic or felt like you were being genuine in the moment. And then you have the self-recognition to be like, oh, wait, maybe I wasn't being fully true to myself. Yeah. And that takes a lot of self-realization. Like, that's big. That is some hard stuff.
It is hard.
So, honestly, like, kudos to you for being able to do that self-work and, like, look back and have that self-awareness that is so important for growth.
Self-awareness is wild, man. Self-awareness is rough.
It's rough. It is a wild ride.
Right? Because you're just always like, did I do that right? Did I say that right? Is that person okay? Did I make them feel comfortable enough for them to come to me again? That's what I'm like always thinking. Did I make
think
them
about
do
that
it?
too.
Yeah,
That's
I
like a
know
big
you
one
do.
for me,
I
yeah.
know, and that's
Yeah.
what made me think of it.
Talked
I was
about
like,
that,
I was thinking about me as you, and I was like, well, Alyssa would be like, are they comfortable? I'm like, yeah, same. So I know that, like, yeah. So yeah, that's something that we do. We challenge ourselves all the time to like have good interactions, and when I think that I'm not giving or just expressing myself truly, I'm like, no, and I don't like thinking like, oh, you had a do-over. Like, no, I'm doing it now.
Right.
Yeah,
it's just such an honest answer, and it takes a lot of self-recognition to recognize these things. So
thank you.
Yeah.
It's hard, man.
No, yeah, it is hard, and you're doing the work.
Thank you.
Man, you doing that work.
I love work.
When did you know enough was enough? And I know you have one further down that says, what was the final straw? So it's kind of the same idea.
Very similar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a tough one. Yeah.
All right. When you're in relationships, we often, like in the beginning, we put our best foot forward, right? We always do. Best foot forward.
Yeah.
We like project hard onto everything. We project our goals, our wishes, who we want to be, who we want them to be, who we want what we want our future to be. We project so hard for so long that sometimes we don't see or discover other things until way later.
Yeah.
So there were a lot of things that like kind of built up to this one point when I recognized that like there were a bunch of things, but the thing that gets me the most in any kind of relationship with anyone is when they are closed to something, to anything. So like when I seek out relationships with people, any kind, like romantic, platonic, anything, the thing that I love the most, the thing I'm drawn to, is an open heart and an open mind. And people are like, I can.
That's so hot. Honestly.
Yeah, it's so hot to me. People are like,
it's like the hottest
curious.
thing.
Like curiosity is like the hottest thing in the world to me.
The wonder, the awe, like.
Yes.
All of that, right?
Yes. When people are curious about life, about other people, about like anything, I'm like, oh my god.
Sexy checkbox.
Yeah, literally. Yeah. Honestly. And when people are closed, it was like, no, I don't want that, or I won't try that, or like just like definitive about anything.
Yeah.
Without trying to be empathetic or sympathetic or understanding. That's a big thing for me. It instantly makes me feel like uncomfortable because there's so much richness to this world and to other cultures and to just people in general, and to not want to explore that or understand that is just
that closed-mindedness, the rigidity, the inflexibility of not wanting to learn more or look into things more or just be curious about things think about things from someone else's perspective.
And like really just trying that's big for me. That's a big thing. We got 3, 2, 1. So that's a really big thing for me, is when people are like dying on a hill. They're just like, no, this is this, and this is that, and that's how it is, and I'm like, that just makes me go.
That is so rough.
No,
that is always so rough.
Yes.
Like, you're really willing to just not move on this at all. Like, this is just it for you. Like, there's no discussion.
Yeah. Like,
it's just hard line, done.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah, that doesn't work for me. It just doesn't. It just does not work for me, because there are so many facets to life. So many facets.
There are.
So many. That you can't possibly know them all to say, no, done, definition closed.
Yeah.
Like, no, that's just not how life is. Yeah.
I totally feel that. I think open-mindedness is like a huge attractive trait, just in general. Just having a person who's like, oh, I never thought about things like that before, or let me ask you some questions about how you feel about that. But when you've already made up your mind and you're just stuck in that and there's no movement, it just feels like, is this person going to be able to grow with me? Are they going to be able to accept changes?
Yeah, or if they're apathetic. That really gets me too. If they're apathetic,
right?
That's really hard because there are a lot of things
That's even worse.
that you cannot be apathetic about. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a lot of things in life where you're like, okay, like you don't have to, I guess, but I care a lot about
Yeah.
this thing, and if you don't, I don't know, which is incompatibility.
Right.
It's incompatibility.
Yeah.
Like it's cool you don't, but like incompatibility then, because I need
because that's
support in
important
this.
to you.
Yeah.
Shrek, I'm so sorry,
Okay.
brother.
I really want to help them. I'm gonna go out and talk to people from that group and try to support them. Like, and again, I'm not mad at you,
Yeah.
Brad. I'm not mad at you.
Right.
Just incompatibility.
Yeah.
Because anyone who's with me is gonna go out with me.
Yeah,
and do
you're
those
about
things.
action. Like,
Mhm.
you want to get things done.
Yeah.
And you want to show your kindness and your love and your
Mhm.
empathy, and you want that to be evident,
Yeah. I
You
want
know.
I want it to happen in real time.
not a hidden trait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, let's go. Let's
Right.
go do things together that make the world better. Nah.
Love in action.
Yeah, love and
That's
action.
what you're all about.
Exactly. I get when people are tired and when the world has made them feel just not good.
Yeah.
And they're just like, I can only maintain myself right now, bruh. I'm with you. I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
Ooh, I get it. But I'm a big old community person. I just love people. And I miss having a big family, you know, and I really like
Yeah.
being able to be there for people and show them real love, like love today in action, like right now.
Right.
And I want the people that I'm with who spend all of their time with me, or you know, a lot of the time with me, to feel that way too. You
Yeah.
know, and it's just a compatibility thing. Like I want that. I want that
That's
kind of
completely
family.
valid.
You
Like,
know,
that's an important thing to want to share with the other closest people
in your
near
life.
you.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Like, you know, I remember my mom and I volunteered for Habitat for Humanity when I was a kid. Like, that was something that was really important to her, that she did that with me, and she showed me
Yeah.
that giving and supporting other people was important. Like, being part of your community is important.
Shows up as a mismatch at some
Mhm.
point, and it's
Mhm.
like, oh wait,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
this thing that is like hugely important to me is just not dawning on you as something that is priority at all.
Right.
And that's difficult.
It's
And
difficult.
sometimes you just prioritize different things. And
Yeah.
it shows itself at
Yeah.
one point or another.
At one point or another, the things
Yeah.
that you care about, if they're not aligning,
Yeah.
then it's gonna make you feel like you're spending less time together, and that's just how it is.
Yeah.
You know.
How has your concept or idea of marriage changed?
Oh, I don't. You know, honestly, I don't think it has that much. I don't know. I love marriage. Okay. Actually, let's be real.
Let's talk about
Let's be
it.
real. I changed my mind.
Let's talk
Let's
about
actually
it.
talk about
Okay.
it. Someone was telling a sexist joke, and I was like, ugh, so gross. Hate that. And my friends
Yeah.
were like, yep, gross. We're not down with that. And people were like, what do you mean? It's just one of those like things against women. It's just a joke against women. It's just like a women are dumb kind of joke. And it's unnecessary and annoying, and I don't like it. And they were so surprised because they could not see how it was sexist. They didn't understand it. And after all the breaking down, they still didn't believe it. And I was like, okay. Well then, every time that something like this comes up, in media or in anything in the world, a joke, a friend, and anytime anything sexist or racist or in any way intolerant of someone's inherent being, anytime that comes up, I'm gonna say it so that you know, so you can tell how often it happens and how normalized it is, so much so that you can't even tell, and it's wild to me that you can't tell. Either you can't tell or you're lying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like zero recognition
Yeah,
of
either-
how it affects,
Yeah.
those vulnerable groups.
Yeah. Like either you really can't tell or you're just no. So that was really big. 'Cause
Yeah.
it came up a lot because those things come up all of the time, and a lot of people don't even notice it. And I'm like, it's terrible, and it has never been okay. And it has made me feel more and more like I have to just say, yeah, like, Yeah, it's not okay.
Yeah, it's almost like you're having to defend something that you really, like your partner should just kind of understand.
Yeah.
And if they ask a question and you explain it, it's okay that they're not getting it or they're confused.
Yeah.
But if after explaining it and really breaking it down, they're still almost like fighting with you about it, then that's sort of like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
Like, we're at an impasse.
Yeah, because, like, I imagine having those conversations, like, at a bar, you know, with a group of friends, and you're like, well, this guy's a jerk. Then you get up and walk away, and you never see him again.
Yeah.
But it was
not your partner, your
like,
husband.
Yeah, you're like, oh.
Closest person to you.
Right, you know, and so it becomes a thing where you have to decide, like, if you can have those conversations openly and easily and calmly, great. But if it's always a fight, what's up with that?
Right.
And that's just There were definitely a lot of times when it was just more personal to me in my experience, and there just was no recognition there because we had an incredibly different lifestyle and upbringing. And opposites attract. Like, I feel that. Opposites attract AF. But sometimes, but again, the rigidity.
Yeah.
Opposites can attract all day, but when someone
as long as they're willing
to
meet you halfway.
Yeah, and to understand your side and to understand your life and to try to really, like, get into it. And the thing with me is that I want to understand those things about another person.
Yeah.
And if they want to understand those things about me, like, I want that. Like, I want curiosity. I was going to say penetration. That's the first word that came to my mind. I literally was just like, I want, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you want someone to, like, get into it with you, right?
I
like,
do.
Get, like, underneath all of the superficial layers and, like, dig in. So I get where you were going with that.
You get it. Yeah, because I will tell you everything about my life. I will say everything. Yeah. I will get so cracked open. I'm a vulnerability hoe. Like, vulnerability is everything to me. So I'm like, because I want that deep connection. I'm always searching for that.
You can't truly connect without being vulnerable with another person.
Yeah.
That's how you get to the meaty goodness.
And meaty goodness. And that's how you really get just closer to understanding the human condition in general. Like, just in general. All of our lives, all of ourselves. You will understand yourself so much more by connecting with other people. Yeah, so when I'm like a walnut cracked open and my little walnut meat's out and I'm like looking at you and you're like still a sealed walnut and you're just like, it becomes like a weird mirror, right? It becomes a mirror.
Yeah.
Right? So if you're talking to you're an open walnut, heart open, just guts out, and you're talking to a walnut that's closed, after a while that closed walnut becomes a shiny mirror, right? And you start to see yourself all open and exposed and just like letting all your stuff out, and you're like, all you can see is you because the other person's completely closed up.
Actually,
yeah,
the other person isn't sharing with you.
Yeah.
So you're just seeing everything that you've shared with
them. Yeah, and you're like, okay, I love all of these things about me because you see them now, and you're like, oh, that was so sad that I went through that. Oh, it was so sad that I didn't get that, or that I did get that, or whatever. You just see all these things about yourself. And you start to love those things about yourself because you're accepting them because no one else, the other person's not giving you anything. So that's all you have to look at is you. So you're like, okay, well, now I love these things about me. Now that I've laid them all out for you to see and you're not looking at them. So I'm looking at them and I'm like, wow, I heal this. I accept this. I forgive this. I do all these things. And you're like, whoa, I feel so much better. And then you're on a completely different page than the closed walnut now, because you did all of those things. And then you like even put your walnut shells off, you know, and you're just like exposed and accepted by yourself. So you no longer have any worry about anything. And then you do this magical spell where you're like, I'm never gonna worry about anything again. I love who I am. I've accepted who I am. and I'm going to just live my life for the betterment of my own stinky little cute soul because that's what I want. And then you start doing that, and the closed walnut's still closed. And you're just like, all right, you put the closed walnut aside for later. Because you're now doing all these other things, exploring these other things.
Yeah.
And
you're out of the shell, and you're cracked wide open.
Yeah, you're exposed and alive, and you like it. And you like it. And you're like, this is how I want to be from now on. I want to be exposed and alive, and I want to be, splashed on, and I want to understand other people, and I want to be in
fully
these
embracing
things.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah, going after what you love.
Yeah, and a big part of what I love is humans. And that's another big thing. I love people. I do. And I'm like, I want to be with them. I want to explore them. I want to get to know them.
Yeah.
And I want them in my house. I want them in my space. I want all of that. And an extrovert is an extrovert is an extrovert. Like, that's what I want. That's what I need.
Yeah.
And that's a big difference for, a lot of people. Some people are like, nope, put me in my cave.
Yeah.
I will experience people from a distance, which I totally get as
watch
well.
Watch it, can't participate in it.
Yeah.
Okay, understandable.
Yeah, understandable, but that ain't me, because that's just not me. So I'm like, put me in the soup with the people.
Yeah, it's like energy.
Yeah. Like marinate with
pumps
you.
You up.
Yeah. So I'm trying to like boil in the pot,
Yeah.
Yeah. There are just times when I feel like a person wants or realizes that they want more reciprocity.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And that's it.
Just need more.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
That was amazing. Thank you for summing that all up.
Thank you. That was a lot. I was just like, woo!
I am now picturing this beautiful green pistachio just like flying across the sky. Visualizing this whole nuts journey and just going everywhere.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing. You ever plan to get married again?
Yeah. And it's so wild, right? Because a lot of people are like, I'm never getting married again. I'm never getting married. No. I do want to get married again.
I know. I thought about this too because I'm also divorced, and a lot of people have asked me this. And when it first happened, I thought, no, that was it. Like, I'm just gonna do relationships. I don't mind having a very close live-in relationship, but marriage is scary to me right now. Now that I am more than 5 years out, I feel differently. But I think also when you're a person who loves love, you think about it and you're like, yeah, if I have the right person in my life, why wouldn't I want to get married to them if I'm willing to make that type of commitment? So I'm curious how you feel.
Okay. Well, yeah. So at first, same thing. I was like, oh, I'm never getting married again.
Yeah.
I will say this. I don't think I will ever marry a man again.
Understandable.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Tell us more about that.
Yeah. Well, here's the so okay. So you know how we went through our journey of dating.
We want to know more.
All right. You know how we went through our journey of dating, and I'm going to divulge everything. But yeah, we did. We tried a lot of things. We definitely opened up our marriage, not to just like everyone in the world, but we wanted to find one other person that we could both be in love with that would join our family. As like an actual other partner, not just like a fling, not a unicorn, not what all these people. I don't know. As another.
Not that.
Yeah, not that. Well, 3 people forever and ever, amen. So we tried to find another person. It was really hard. It was
that's a challenge.
Really hard,
especially to get along with both of you. And align with both of.
Everything
your
different
everything's
and when you're dating people, you find out a lot about yourself, and you find out a lot about your partner that you did not know, because no one except for polyamorous people get to go through watching their partner date people. It's unless you have like a long-term friendship and you watch them date people and then you got together. You don't get to watch your partner date people, so it's so different for you. It shows you a completely different perspective, and compatibility and friendship are so much more important to me now. Like so much more important to me now, and realizing that my friends were treating me better, understanding me better, having more empathy and sympathy for me, and just being more loving toward me, made me realize that I don't think I've dated anyone who I've actually been friends with, who wanted to be my friend and actually cared about me in the friendship way enough to still want to be my friend afterward, or to then be my friend afterward. Like I don't have any enemy exes. Like I don't have any enemy exes. You know, like because I love the people, because I love them as people. Like
you respect that connection you had in the past.
Yeah, it's not just like I only love your wiener and your heart. No,
right.
I only love your
which
vagina
honestly
and
is a
your heart.
wild concept.
Yeah,
when
like,
you think
really,
about it,
it is. Like I love everything about you. So I you know, even though we're not romantically connected, I still want to be with you. But I recognize that a lot of men just don't have that. They just don't feel that.
Yeah, once you're done, you're done.
If we're not sleeping together, we're nothing. And I'm like, that's wild. That's crazy. I don't know anyone like that.
It's quite a realization when someone you didn't think was that way ends up being that way.
It's wild. It's wild.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'll never marry a man again.
You know, that sums it up pretty well. Yeah. Relatable. Thank you for sharing that, because all of those reasons that you stated are very valid.
Yeah.
I think we've both shared our experiences of feeling like discarded by men, or just like, oh, okay, if I can't be sexual with you, then there's just no connection, anymore.
You're gone. You're nothing.
Which to us is like completely crazy.
It's so wild.
Because you can't have a friendship or respect the connection you had in the past in some way.
It's like you don't see me as a person then. If I'm not like doing these two things, if I'm not performing a service for you, then I'm not a person anymore.
Yeah.
I don't deserve your
That's heartbreaking.
kindness.
It's heartbreaking.
Yeah. So it's like, it's something that really makes me think about the way that we teach boys and men to interact with women and with people, because we definitely teach them to interact with women as if women are a different thing than a person, and it's not okay, because then that's how they treat us, even if they do these wonderful things
feels
for
like
us,
transactional.
you know? Yeah, it's transactional. It's like they'll be like, oh, I'm gonna do all these romantic and beautiful things so that she'll choose me, so that I can have sex with her forever, not so that I can honor her and, you know, like, you know, go through her life with her and achieve goals together, and like even have goals together. Oh gosh, it's just like crazy to me. But yeah, it's just being treated like a person and seen as a human being first is so important to me.
It really is.
And I hadn't even thought about that being a question before until I realized it was. I was just like, wait a second.
Yeah.
You know, like really flabbergasted by that.
I feel like it's almost like a trap that men fall into, and they, sadly, a lot of them have kind of been brought up with this idea of, I'll go out and I'll work and I'll do this and I'll do that and I'll provide, and in exchange, you'll give me all the sex I want, cook food, I don't know, etc., etc. Take care of,
just take care of everything else.
Social life, children, decorating,
parties,
trips,
clothes,
dates,
food, meal
emotional
planning,
labor,
schooling, PTA, you know,
coordinating
church,
the doctor's visits, all of it.
Doctor's appointments, visiting your parents, holidays.
Gift buying.
You know,
for family
gift
members.
giving.
Yeah. It's a lot.
So it's a lot.
No offense, like there's some good guys out there.
Yeah.
Thankfully, I have a really good partner myself, and I'm very thankful for that. But I've also experienced the other dynamic where, at the end of things, it was like, oh, I was doing this in exchange for this. And
like,
my eyes and my mind were blown. Like, that was what this was? I thought this was a beautiful, loving connection where we were growing together. And
You know? And then you realize, like, oh, well, actually, all that time that I was doing all of this, like relationship building work, you were doing like maintenance on a product you had.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Humans first, so that we know how to treat each other with respect and love, empathy, softness, kindness.
Absolutely. Yeah.
All of those things need to be learned before anything else. And then we can get into all of the other stuff.
How do you feel about your ex moving on? Okay, this might be a juicy one.
This is rough. I know.
Okay.
All right. So I honestly, if in a perfect world, I would be so happy and overjoyed about it, because that's all I want, is for everyone to just be happy and have exactly what they need to have the best life possible. However, we do, we have a child involved, and when there's a child involved, it is really important to be very slow and safe and chill with that child.
Yes.
And make sure that they're okay and that all relationships are okay before getting romantically involved. I really, really believe that. I think it's really, really
It should be
important.
central to the experience.
Your child
considering
should be
that
important.
child.
Yeah. I really think that you should wait a year before introducing your child to any potential partner. And I really do.
I've always had that policy myself. It was in a relationship at least a year before introducing
to your child.
Yes, absolutely. It's like an interview process.
Yeah, it is.
You gotta make sure that things are safe and
you
that the person actually is interested in
especially
life.
when you have a special needs child. There are a lot of things that you really want to make sure are consistent in that child's life, and so I really believe in that. I do believe in love. I do believe that people should be in love, but I also think it's really important to think about the reasons why you separated in the first place, the reasons why it didn't work out. I think it's important to gain closure for yourself and for the other person. I think it's important to self-reflect and think about what you're doing before you get into another relationship. I think it's important to really be honest with the other people that you're dating about exactly what's going on in your relationships and with everything. Like, honesty is so important, because then you're really respecting the other person's life and boundaries, and you're respecting your ex-partner's life and boundaries.
Yeah, that's very important.
That's it. That's all I gotta say about it.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say about it.
No, thank you for sharing that. That covers a lot of bases. And honestly, like, things get a little dicey, a little complicated when there's kids in the mix, and you really have to consider that child as number one priority.
Yes.
So that's important to state.
Yeah, any relationships that I have, like, everybody who was in my life now was in my life before, and knew Yule, and we were all friends, and it became a beautiful thing.
Safety and stability.
Safety and stability. So everyone can be
good.
happy and cute
that's right.
and happy.
Oh, what do you want to do now?
Oh!
What do you want to do now? This is a good one to end with, too, if this is our last question.
Yeah, so, what do I want to do now?
Yeah.
Well, I honestly, like, I feel very free, very, very happy, very, like, I don't even know, all these words are running into my head, like launch, and like rocket, and like just shooting off. Like, I feel like a new part of my life has begun, and I'm now open to everything I've ever wanted, and I'm getting those things, I'm just getting the things that I want for myself.
Going after it.
I'm just going after it. I'm just going after everything. I'm just having such a great time, and I'm working my butt off, and I'm starting all of these wonderful projects, and I've been doing so much volunteer work, and I'm just doing so much, and I'm just excited to do everything.
Yeah.
And do it green and fun and with toys everywhere in my own way. And with joy. And just with joy.
There's a lot of joy.
There
is a lot of joy. A lot of laughs, a lot of love. And all of the best things.
Yeah.
Just all of the best things.
All of my favorite things, and I don't blame anybody for anything. I don't blame anybody for anything. I don't say that, like, somebody made me do this, or they made, no. I did that to myself. I did, because I was scared. Fear will make you do the craziest things. It will stop you from doing the craziest things.
Yeah.
Fear will take your life. And I won't let fear take my life. I will not let fear take my life.
Yeah, you're grabbing it by the horns.
Yeah.
I'm really proud of you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're amazing. Like, I just want to say that. Like,
Thank you.
witnessing all of these changes and these ebbs and these flows, I've really seen you just take hold of life and,
Thank you.
you know, just completely go after everything that you've always wanted to.
Yes.
And do things that you've always wanted to do and just do them your own way. And not have someone over you telling you no or how to do it.
Or it's not going to work because
right.
of this,
Or discouraging you.
Discouraging. Yeah.
Yeah. Because... yeah. I don't want to be too...
You're like, because... yeah.
Because there was some discouragement going on.
Yeah.
And I remember, you know, just recognizing that and seeing that and seeing how it affected you.
Yeah.
And it made me sad.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to, like, grab you out of that and just be like, no, like, get away.
Yeah.
Like, don't do that to Mint, you know?
Yeah.
So,
thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Yeah.
So I'm really happy to see you just, like, fully shining in yourself.
Thank you.
And grabbing a hold of life fully. You have a beautiful, really fun, joyful apartment.
Thank you. I can't wait for the apartment tour.
Like, you walk in and this place is like mint jungle.
It
like
really
it's mint forest.
As you can see by all these
jungle.
frogs back here.
And I mean, everywhere I look, like you can't see it right now, but everywhere I look is just, it's a new scene of mint on every wall.
Yeah.
And it's so beautiful.
Thank
And the
you.
way that Mint set this up so quickly.
Oh my gosh,
It was so fast.
I
It was
know.
like, get
I was
all this stuff in,
Mm-hmm.
and then this creative chaos, it totally ensued, and it came out as this beautiful, magical forest.
Thank you. I love it. I love it. And I can't wait to do a
too.
house tour. I think the house tour is going to be the next video. I think
Yes.
it should be. Yes!
Yes!
Oh, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for asking me all these wonderful questions.
You're welcome. It's my joy.
Yes, and thank you guys for watching. So many more videos to come. I have so much to share with you.
Yes.
So stay tuned. You're going to see the both of us all the time. We're just going to see our faces every single day.
Oh, I'm excited.
my
I
God,
want to do more stuff with you.
We're going to because
Yeah.
we have so many adventures to share.
It would be
during this
great. I know,
Thursday.
we do have a lot of it, and yeah, we'll go on more too. We'll have a lot more adventures to share.
For sure.
Yeah, I can't wait.
No!
Sending out love to all
Sending out
you
love,
guys.
guys. You are not alone. You are loved.